and we got worst past things, experiences, whatnot. Right?
Hold on. So can you re-say that?
What do you mean?
Like re-say that. I didn't hear half the shit you just said.
Okay, so we got some shady people we know. Who the fuck knows what that is? And then we got knowing relationship things, ex. You fucking handwriting sucks. I think that says ex-girlfriends. And then some worst past experiences.
Okay, let's start with the relationship thing.
Relationship thing.
Overly listening to Hollywood Undead. That was so annoying. Okay, ruins the band completely 100%.
Yeah, that really did. Another thing is talking about exes while you're dating them.
Oh my god, yes.
Ooh, okay, see that's the thing though, is I only had one ex ever. And honestly, I almost don't count her because it was kind of like, like a preschool dating
like a
thing.
trial error? Oh.
No, it was more of, not even, it was like training wheels.
That's what I'm saying.
It was kind of like, not even training wheels. It's like, those preschool relationships where it doesn't go nowhere and it's kind of like a...
Go no.
So
it's kind of like you talk to her
so you want to fuck someone in like first grade.
No. Okay, as a kid, fucking someone is like, you think, like, you know what I mean? You don't know how fuck works.
You think that's
how sex works. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Bro, no, I saw this post on Instagram. It's like, man, when I was younger, I thought we were all just born with babies in our stomachs. So my mom would feed me and she's like, I need extra for my baby too. And my mom would get really mad at me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Have you seen the story about that kid? It's like, I thought gay guys were like the one gay dude's penis hole expanded to absorb the other dude's dick.
We got way off track.
I'm just saying, you guys seen that?
We're not talking about that.
Another thing.
Hold on. No, we're gonna stay right there real quick, okay? Fucking talking about exes, okay? Worst fucking thing. It's so annoying. And I swear to God, it gets old real quick. Like my G.
Definitely when like your girlfriend you're dating now brings up your ex for some reason. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Bro, well,
yes.
Does she do that?
Yeah. Yeah. She brings up the one that we shall not talk about.
As far as I'm concerned, we don't talk about any of mine.
All the fucking time. And it's annoying. And you can't say shit about this, okay?
Shit about what?
Exactly.
I'm confused. I'm genuinely confused.
I just ranted about that. You cannot say shit about that.
Shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get annoyed by that. Don't say shit about that.
Okay.
But it is a very annoying thing. Like, you can be sitting there.
Like, I'm not allowed to tell
about
like, it's kind of like you're sitting there and then...
No, but I think that's just... It goes unsaid that it's annoying.
Yeah. But, like, we could be sitting there and she's just like, oh, so... your future wife.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Yeah, see, I never had that ex thing problem because I don't think my girlfriend honestly knows I've been with anyone.
Okay, listen here, you jap. Okay.
I'm just saying. I don't really think she knows, and I don't. It's not that. I don't really count my ex as being. Like, because it was a preschool relationship type of thing.
You know whenever you're on like Netflix and you get like that 2-week free trial, that's what she was, okay? And then you make a new email.
Not even that. It's like a fucking like 14-day trial that you used once.
Look, no, I know this guy. No, speaking of this Netflix thing, okay, completely off topic. I know this guy. He's went 3 years not paying his fucking Netflix subscription because he just makes a new email and uses a friend's credit card. 3 years on Netflix. And I'm like, but what if you don't remember what shows you're watching, what episode? You're just going to forget about them. Like, come on.
A logbook. Like a fucking logbook.
No, imagine, what's that book? Oh, it's my TV shows.
What episode?
Luke Cage, episode 6.
He has like fucking dates for which day
15 minutes in. Tuesday.
15 minutes and 32 seconds.
This is from Tuesday, July 1st.
By the way, to catch you guys up with this, there's a fucking fly in here. And we're gonna fucking kill it by this episode. I
don't know about we. Only you two have been really bothered by it.
But
is that a second fucker?
But
there's 2 fuckers in here, dude.
But
fuck that.
But another thing that annoys
I didn't see Stephanie in here.
But another thing that annoys me that my ex did was she'd always act
Do cocaine?
No, what she would do is she'd
That's
always
one of them.
act. She did cocaine. but she'd always. What she would do is she'd always like act like she was cool.
Like people liked her?
No, what she would do is she'd like.
She'd always act like, she was cool, and the
Like-
stuff she did was kind of stupid. Is that
Yeah,
what you're saying? Like she'd
besides
act like
besides
smoking
drugs,
and stuff.
besides drugs. It wasn't necessarily the drugs that she did that was stupid, but that was stupid.
It's not necessarily drugs.
It's how she acted sometimes in the hallway, being extremely loud, being.
Oh god, no. Okay, let's stop right there. Ex-girlfriend is doing that? Isn't just people being loud in the hallways. That's just annoying.
But what's worse is if you're dating them, then people associate you with them,
that's
and then
pretty bad. And then they think you're like that.
yeah, and then you're just the complete and utter opposite.
I mean, yeah. I like to think we're some pretty quiet guys, and then we go put our business on a fucking podcast. But you know what?
Yeah.
Whatever.
So you want to go on to another topic, or do you want to keep going?
I think we have plenty on this.
we have a
Keep
we-
trust me. I don't. Honestly, I don't have a whole
I
lot
know
on
you
this
can't
topic.
relate, but I bet you we say something, you can be like, okay, I can see if I was in your shoes, would that be annoying?
Okay, another thing is I was gonna say, I hate when just people in general don't take into consideration your problems, your issues with how things are. I know some people.
Okay, obviously you've been a little neglected, but
Sean, if you want more input in that,
No, what I'm saying is one of you guys brought it up where the whole drug thing. Where I have a drug problem, or it's not like I do drugs or anything. It's the fact that
guys, I have a drug
he
problem.
doesn't have a drug problem.
First.
He doesn't have a drug problem. He has a problem with drugs.
yes, I've had a lot of family experience with people.
Hug pugs, don't do drugs.
There you go.
But anyways, I've had a lot of problems, and I hate when people don't take in consideration those feelings of not liking that type of stuff, and then they go up and they still talk about that stuff to you, even though you've kind of made it obvious.
Hey, I don't want to hear
that
about
stuff.
how you snort.
But I'm saying that can go
and
for
people, when you made it very known you don't like someone, and they always bring it up.
Yeah.
Always bring them up, always bring them around. Like
let's say you don't like that person because they always do drugs and stuff. And you say, I don't want that person around,
and then
they purposely bring them around.
Or they treat people badly, especially the person you were with at the time, which is why they're ex for a reason. But they were still best friends, even though they treat them poorly. You're like, whatever. It's not on me anymore. Not your problem. Walk away.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this is a little off topic from what we were talking about, but it just
Bananas
reminded me of it.
Fucking Jap. Say if you're gonna. Don't just
What?
stop. You stop the conversation.
Anyways, but another thing that annoyed the shit out of me is they would always bring up. What? Anyways, they'd always bring up something that had absolutely nothing to do with you guys, but it also had something to do with another relationship.
It's kind of it's like they're trying to find something to argue with you about.
Yeah, they'd always
stirring the fucking pot.
Yeah, they always fucking stir the pot, and then they get mad at you for getting mad at them. It's like, well, bitch, what do you expect me to do? you
my
said,
G. Let's just.
Okay, no. That is another thing
me.
that she did that pissed me off. She kind of took that too.
My G?
Yeah, she was saying that whenever her and I were together.
Oh no! Pause right fucking there. This brings me to my next topic. I hate when the breakup happens and people still be talking like me, talking about ta-ting, my G, some words I shouldn't say on a podcast, some of my cool phrases like "what's poppin" or "I like." Come on, those are me.
That good looking.
That defines me. Don't be coming around stealing it. And then people think, oh, well, they say it. No, kill yourself. That's mine.
I think we're allowed to say that on a podcast, to be honest.
It's too late. I said it.
Okay, so do you guys have anything else on this topic? Because I don't want to say that.
Let's see what we got here.
You want to go on to
I don't know, B, Jap. We know you don't have anything.
Okay, so since we've already covered it.
No, you already know we're going to come back. There's going to be something else.
There's going to be something that reminds us of that.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
Okay, so shady people we know. No, I don't. This is
good old Larry.
Okay, let's get to
this.
Hold on.
Let's go.
This isn't necessarily like a shady people I know. This is more just shady person that I met, kind of. So me and my friend are walking to the store, and on our way back, the way to my house was a creepy, dark kind of like it was a curved road going up through the woods, and there was just a couple, lights lit up or whatever. And as we were walking, some dude was on the other side of the street walking towards us. But since we were on the other side of the street, it didn't matter. So as we passed him, I kept looking over my shoulder because it was just kind of instinct. And then not only did the dude cross the street, but he turned around and followed us. So it was kind of obvious he was tailing us, right? So this shady person started following me and my friend. All of a sudden, he starts kind of walking faster because we can hear his footsteps. He's not bothering to be quiet or you think that he saw that I turned around and saw how he was following us. He knows that I'm looking behind me, and all of a sudden I hear him say, like, he stops underneath this light thing, and he's covered pretty much in old gray, so you can't see anything about him, but I can tell by his voice, not trying to be racist, he was black, just by how
I am highly offended, my good sir.
But you can tell by how deep his voice was and stuff like that. But
so black people have a deep voice? So we don't?
But you can kind of
because obviously you don't.
Hey, I'm half white.
Anyways, but you can tell that, and then he asked us to come over there or something because he wanted us or something. And I was like, fuck that. So, me and my friends just said no. And we started walking away from it. And then, he started following us still. And he didn't really say anything. And all of a sudden, his footsteps got a whole lot faster and a whole lot heavier. So I turned around and he was literally running at us. So me and my friend.
Wait. Was it like a run or a sprint?
It was like
a difference.
It was.
I'm gonna touch your butt.
It was like he was gonna tackle us, type of sprint. But he was still a little bit behind us. So what I did is we were holding our drinks. I threw my drink kind of at the ground.
Was it a good drink?
What kind of drink was it?
It was in Arizona.
Oh.
Anyways.
Stab you after the
so as we were running away, now this is where the shit gets stupid and kind of confusing. My mom and my stepdad drive past us to get to our house, which I can see my house from this point as we're running, and she doesn't notice us because she's on her phone. But my stepdad notices,
she was
and my stepdad, who kind of hates me. No, she wasn't driving; she was the passenger.
Okay.
But she was on her phone while my stepdad was driving, and my stepdad, who kind of doesn't like me all that much. I'm just gonna call him fucking Lance. It's kind of, yeah. Anyways,
Lance Armstrong.
So, anyways, yeah. As he drives past us and he notices that we're running. I don't think he noticed the person behind us at all. But so we're running over to the house, and I had this kind of smart ass idea as I was running. I was gonna call. I faked calling 911. I said I'm calling 911, and then I faked actually like I was on the phone with them just to see if I couldn't scare the dude off. He might have stopped there, but I didn't want to waste time and turn around to check and then have him, right behind me, and then I wasted that time to turn around and check, and then, and get tackled or something like that. I didn't know what he wanted. I wasn't going to risk that or anything, but as I was running, we didn't know where he was, so we ended up running to our neighbor's house because we didn't know how far he was behind us, and that was the closest thing, and our neighbor's house light was on, so we ended up running up to his porch, and we knocked on his door. No answer, but the dude was kind of far behind us, so we ended up just walking to my house. And yeah, the dude ended up walking past us, like past my house, and then my mom asked why he was running after us, and he said, "Why you running?" And that was that.
You
know it's kind of out of nowhere, but that was my shady person experience. Yeah.
So, do you want to talk about what had happened, but it was like, okay, so we had an old friend. His name was Larry.
Yes, definitely not the whitest thing you think of.
We're using fake names to disclosure their real thing, so that way they can't sue us later.
Except for my ex-girlfriend.
It's because they're douchebags.
Probably got to edit that out.
It's all unedited for the most part.
For now, until we could get it. Anyways.
No, because it's better unedited, because then, it's... You get those awkward moments. It's all you didn't name drop like a last name or nothing. That's a common name people have.
But I said the last name too.
Dumbass.
Anyway, Larry, he was an old friend of ours. Pretty good friend. I was friends with him first from like 5th grade on. Well, up until last year,
I was friends with him in 6th grade.
I knew him around, like I seen him around and stuff, and I tried talking to him a couple times. Didn't really seem to
Edgy motherfucker.
care for him that much. Like I didn't like him all that much. And then just this year or whatever, I kind of started talking to him more. We became a little bit of friends, and he came over a couple of times, but that was about it. We're nothing close.
anyways, so like the only reason why Larry was a really good friend of ours is because we knew him at such a young age. And
at such a young age.
Huh?
So you knew him at such a young
Oh,
age.
Well, we all knew him. I knew him like a year after he did, and you saw him, so you knew him.
Anyways, so we all knew him.
That's not what I fucking want.
But we all knew him, and I was really good friends with him. He was kind of like really closely friends with me. Up until last year, he was dating this one girl. I'll say her name is Sandy, for disclosure.
Yes, Sandy Cheeks.
No.
Love SpongeBob.
Yeah, that was a good show. But, anyways. But, anyways, like, he was dating this girl named Sandy. And she kind of realized that he was a major scumbag. I kind of realized it first. Edgelord is kind of appropriate for
better watchful.
I think we all saw it coming at some point. Like,
but anyways, he broke up with her and instantly.
No, she broke up with him.
Oh yeah, she broke up with him.
Good riddance.
And instantly, like he instantly started smoking pot and drinking, and that made him become a fucking really edgelord.
Also, what I might add is that he and her dated for 2 years.
Yeah,
so it was kind of a big relationship thing.
Let me also add that.
But drugs and alcohol are never the choice.
But there are also certain drugs that cannot be proven, but are heavily, you totally believe it.
Yeah. But one day, Jap and I went over to his house and was just going to go over check on him after they broke up because we were still friends with him at the time. And like we showed up and he was fucking wasted in his room. Like
was this like soon after the breakup, or
this is like not even the next. This is around the next day. Actually,
next 2 days. Next 2 or 3 days.
It was more than a week.
But it was plastered, and it was all fun and games. It was kind of funny while he was fucking shit faced. But a couple months go by. Was it like a month? It was a month, maybe half a month.
Time went by.
Anyways,
what do you mean? Like
the big boom day at lunch.
Ah, yes, that was. I think it was a month-ish later.
You want me to tell my part of the story for the lunch thing?
Yeah,
I think we all have a different point of view to speak.
Well, we can all just start it off.
Started off with me.
Yeah, go ahead, start.
Anyways, so we're sitting out at lunch, and I noticed, this. On the flannel shirts, there's sometimes either a tag where you kind of hang the shirt from. I don't wear flannel. I didn't know what the fuck the thing was.
Those are for suspenders.
Okay, I didn't know that. Anyways,
and that just goes to prove
I don't wear flannels. I don't know what it was. So I pointed it out. He turns around and with this super, I'm just gonna say stupid fist, and he started cussing at me saying, "Don't fucking touch me" and shit. And he was like,
in words, he was like, What the fuck you doing? And then Jap proceeded.
I was just like, I literally pointed to his shirt and I said, "What's this?"
Okay, can I just stop real quick? One thing that really bothered me is I don't feel like he took enough showers.
Never.
Oh,
he showered like every once. Well, like maybe once a week.
Only that.
Not even. There was one time I asked him, I was like, "What?"
I don't think he ever washed his clothes.
I was like, "When was the last time you showered?" He was like, "About a month ago."
What the?
I was like, "What the fuck?" But
yo, what the fuck?
But
no way.
But we ended up like getting our lunch, kind of like ignoring
the fact that
we ignored the fact that he just blew up.
Should we mention we're in the high school? I think this is very
this is our freshman year.
Yeah, this is
we're going on sophomore. This is the end of summer. Continue.
That was very important, vital to the story.
But
I spat it out fast and quick. Come on, let's go.
But anyways, we get our lunch. We ignore the fact that this all happened, and we just proceed to walk through. We continue, like me and our friend Orbiter keep talking to Jap. Just kind of like being whatever, talking about plans about the weekends. So we get our food, we sit down. Well, we sit down, and our friend Grim, our friend Grim asks Larry, so like, hey,
Grimm's a good TV show.
if you're not gonna eat your food, would you mind give it to me and not give it to B? Because B is bad. He eats all the fucking time. And like, I was okay with that because I didn't care. I wasn't feeling good.
I'm just gonna say at this point, I was not paying attention at all. My girlfriend was sitting next to me and I was talking to her, eating my food. I was doing my own thing, so I didn't know what was going on. I didn't see it until it happened.
But anyways,
I just wasn't there.
yeah, he had a different lunchtime. But Orbiter and I were talking back and forth, trying to entertain the table. But while Dom was talking Grim was talking to Larry, Larry replied with, "Well, I'm not going to give it to fucking anybody because I don't plan on giving it away." And so we're like, okay, whatever. Maybe he's actually going to eat because this anorexic fuck never fucking eats. And so,
sorry.
but Orbiter and I continue talking to the table, entertaining the table, and then out of the corner of my eye, and Orbiter looks up to see this. Larry takes the chicken sandwich that he got for lunch, crumples it in his hands, throws it on the thing, takes some fries, puts it in his mouth, chews up, spits it back out, drinks some milk, spits out across his tray on the table.
I just want to say I love the hand gestures that they cannot see.
I know. I just have to say that. I just have to do the hand gestures.
I think it's a Texas thing.
No, I do it too. It's just that
I
helps
think
no one
can
right
do
now.
It helps you think about it. It helps your brain process,
Yeah,
to be honest. But continue.
Anyways, so Orbiter stands up and he proceeds to yell, "You're fucking wasteful. If you're going to waste food like that, go. Just leave." And so
He kind of just responded with a no. So we were like,
what he did was he kind of smirked with a stupid, edgy, fucking cynical snare.
Crackhead Larry smile.
Crackhead Larry smile. There we go. He stands up, walks to the dumpsters, dumps his tray, walks back with the same fucking stupid look on his face. Orbiter stands up again, says, "If you're going to act like an asshole, we're going to treat you like an asshole."
No, he did not say that.
Yes, he did.
No, I said that. Okay.
No, you said if
Did
you're
you
going to be
say
a cunt,
that?
we're going to treat you like a cunt.
Yeah, okay, no, that is what I
And
said.
Joe
then
said
what?
asshole.
I wasn't there. I heard both.
Yeah, he wasn't there. But, okay, honestly.
Because I remember because we ended up leaving the table.
Yeah.
And me and my girlfriend were the last one to leave the table because, fuck, you guys were just fast getting ready. I'm slow. Anyways. I don't really fucking know. You guys were just fast. I was slow. My girlfriend was waiting on me. So as I was getting my coat on or whatever, I was kind of like, you know what, dude? I was annoyed that he yelled at me, but I could have forgotten about that. I could have forgotten about the whole him being fucking wasteful or whatever. But it was the way on how he acted about it. He wasn't apologetic or anything. He didn't care about the whole situation.
He felt accomplished.
Yeah, he was cocky about it.
But anyway.
And I wasn't going to have that. So I was like, you know what? If you're going to act like a cunt, then you're going to get treated like one. And then that's when I left. And then I don't know what happened really after that.
Anyways, Orbiter says, "Get your shit and go." Then Larry replies with, "No."
And then what I just said happened.
And then Joe, or Orbiter, I don't know what the fuck I keep saying, Joe.
I don't know, Joe.
Yeah. Joe just sounds. Joe just kind of fits.
It's a simple name for a simple person.
Anyways, Orbiter's just kind of a mouthful. But
I see his fucking Halo alien thing. It's a mouthful.
but
fucking nerd.
But and so Larry.
What fucking?
You get it? Elite.
Yeah. Shut up, Jap. Anyways,
look, because I have the rest of the story that happens after this.
Oh, there's still more to the. After
oh yeah, I wasn't really there.
No, I had him right after lunch, so I have the rest of the story.
Mention the whole girlfriend.
We're bringing up later
with Larry and.
Oh no! I don't think we'll bring up. I don't think we're bringing up Thief and Sandy. Anyways,
I think we should mention that part because that's not fair.
Yeah, we'll mention it
later. But we'll mention it later when it comes in the timeline. Yeah. We're before this.
Yeah. So
I know, but I thought we were getting to that, aren't we?
We're getting into the fucking launch.
Continue.
But anyways, we're like, he says, "Get your shit and leave." The Larry says no, and then Orbiter was like, "Fine, we'll leave." And he says, "Hey, B, grab my shit, let's go."
I don't know why you guys fucking left. I would have fucking kicked him out. There were how many of you?
Yeah, we didn't care.
It wasn't the table didn't matter that
Yeah,
much.
the table didn't matter.
It was more, honestly, I think we all felt accomplished just fucking leaving.
Oh, hold on. No, B, you remember we were in, I think it was our 8th grade year. Fucking course it was. We hate each other 7th grade for most of it. 8th grade year, okay? We fucking fought people for our table.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
We're a little bit
had
more
3 to
grown
choose
up
from.
over that. Over the
Yeah, we did.
We only had 3 to choose from.
But anyways, we like grab our shit and we leave, and then after that we had to go to class. We all had to go to English, and so
He didn't have English.
I had
He had
digital
theater after
designing.
that, didn't
no, he had English. This was an even day.
he? Even
Oh, so you guys had to go to class with him?
I thought
No, he didn't show up.
No,
No.
he had a different class because he switched after second
Oh yeah,
semester.
because he had.
Well,
at the beginning
I had English.
Yeah,
with him.
yeah, you had the last class of the day with him every day. But anyways,
Sadly.
He's fucking glad I didn't have any class with him after that.
Listen,
But
here,
anyways.
I'm sorry.
So,
of my
if you shut up, I can finish.
Well, he says so. I retaliate. So fuck
You
you.
can retaliate later.
I would have
Anyways,
forgotten by then. Just go
I'll
on.
continue.
but I text him over class because I used to collect masks and I used to like do all this stuff with that.
You used to.
I stopped. I just kind of put them in a box and put them in a closet. But Yeah.
Yeah, vintage.
I'll give you one actually.
What?
You want
Gas
one?
mask.
Yes.
I want a gas mask.
Okay, you both could get a mask. Anyways,
Can I get first pick?
Shh.
No.
it's
but
fucking-
anyways, I texted him. I was like, "Hey, don't worry about the masks. I just after today, I don't want anything to do with you. It was nice knowing you. See you later." I was being generous. Okay. Then he replied with, "I wish I could say the same. Tell the rest of those cocksuckers that they're a fucking faggot." And then
Okay,
Wait, but
I'm
how
just
are they
gonna say-
all one?
we're all one sentient being. Anyways, I'm gonna say this after like all this. I am roughly his size or bigger.
you are way bigger.
Anyways,
Trust me, big boy. I know.
whoa. Anyways, but like after that, all the time in the hallways, he would always like kind of.
Glare at you.
No, it wasn't a glare. He would say smart remarks like he'd call me a pussy or a faggot. And honestly,
he always
that
got-
never
always
bothered
got,
me
"Hey,
because
bitch."
Yeah, I always got, "Hey, bitch." That's all I
I
got.
always got fucking like, oh, pussy or oh, faggot. And I was like, I always laughed because this fucker has 2 broken knees and I'm bigger than him. So I was like, what are you gonna do? Fucking chase
See,
me?
that's the thing. Is he's always trying to pick fights, but that's
He's
the
the
thing.
crippled one.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying is we've known him long enough to know the weaknesses that he has.
Honestly, all you had to do was just hit him in the damn nose. He has that damn piercing.
No. Have you seen him recently? He has so many fucking piercings. You hit anywhere in his face, you're bound to hit something.
Oh, he actually pierced more?
Yeah, I think he has like the middle of his lip pierced, the bottom lip or something.
Oh, he has like labyrinth. Anyways,
But you get the idea. There's a lot of
So
shady
labyrinth,
punch.
that thing.
Yeah.
I don't know piercings because I think they're terrible.
yeah, I really don't
That's
like
the only
piercings.
piercing. Is the one that like sticks out of the chin, goes over the chin, or the one that goes like
Yeah.
that.
I don't know what you're
That's
talking
the
about.
only one. That's my-
Anyways, whoever was talking, continue.
Well, like,
Oh,
And then-
we hit 1:02 a.m. Let's go.
but we continued with all of our school year, and then throughout the school year, he'd see us in the hallways and go, "Hey, bitch, hey, pussy," and all this and that. Well, one morning I was sitting next to my girlfriend and like all this, and this is where I'm going to let Steve
Wait,
tell the rest of the story. This is where your story
yeah,
begins.
but should we?
I'm just gonna say-
should we mention the whole?
I actually don't know
Because
what happened.
that was
Okay.
but we
You should
we
mention-
just broke up and then that happened
Okay,
the
first
next
of all,
day.
Let me say something.
Should we mention that now? So
Yes,
we're
you should.
totally okay.
You should
So
mention that, but first, before we mention that, in this next part where B was saying he was next to his girlfriend, I was there too, but I was not paying attention to any of this, so I don't have anything to say about this whole topic. Just saying.
Oh, no. We
wasn't
forgot a
there,
part.
really.
What about the time like after that lunch, where you had the same class with them?
yeah, okay. So that was one of the best teachers at unnamed school. Had class with his bitch ass, and so just man. So the teacher we had, it was impossible not to like them. And he just made it so fucking difficult. And he had his head down the class, and she'd come over, and I think she offered him a
Straight
fucking
up.
soda, just like, oh, will caffeine help you? And I'm like, My G, what the fuck? He doesn't deserve that soda.
Just straight up.
And the thing is, she had put us like right next to each other in class. So he just like stared at me the whole time. And it was the worst thing ever. And so, I guess maybe a couple weeks after that, maybe started dating Sandy.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple weeks.
It's kind of a rebound, right?
Oh yeah.
Larry, it was a rebound.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I figured that, but you know what else? I was just like, it's just something to throw in his face later. Not that I'm that kind of guy, but fuck him.
Okay, one thing I will throw in his face. He got the table that day, but guess what? I kept the friends. We all kept the friends.
Friends.
Okay, all of us are here. He's
the only one that has nobody.
I know you guys don't keep up on his Instagram, but I am nosy as
I don't
fuck.
keep up with his Instagram. His fucking he posts shit like he'll take a picture of the inside of his mouth and the corner of his eye, and then he'll say some shit like, "Oh, I'm so
wanna
lonely,
kill
I'm gonna
myself
kill
because-"
myself."
Okay, we understand.
Over and over again,
We've said
so-
he's an edgelord.
No,
God
I'm just saying.
dang it.
I don't follow him because
And
that
then-
shit pisses me off. Just
One
seeing
time
it.
he.
No.
Anyways,
It is
continue.
depression.
Okay, I follow him because you see some stuff on there. Sometimes I'd be done like a big trend on Instagram right now is like the ask me a question. And a question was, do you like anyone at your school? He's like, no, I fucking hate all of them. I hope they all fucking die. I only like 2 of my friends
He gives
and my
a school shooter
girlfriend.
vibe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If the day he
Straight
comes the day he comes to school in a trench coat, I'm leaving
out.
straight up. Like I'm not gonna give him the chance to see me. I'm outie 5,000. Anyways, fucking interrupting me.
Honestly, when we were friends with him, kind of. Didn't he get reported for?
Yeah, he
he
did.
was reported
See,
multiple
I
times.
think that's really what kept the friendship is more to be on the safe list.
Yeah, honestly, now if he shoots me in the damn school shooting, fuck it.
Yeah.
No more goddamn dead. He gets to sit inside a cell for the rest of his life.
Yes. And we get the morning after
he also
funeral.
kind of wins.
No.
Well, no,
I don't see it as he wins.
No, because he'd fucking
Because
find
he'd
a
get-
rope in prison and make himself a.
No,
Okay, this is not good. For
Anyways, continue.
Where was I? God. Or what was
The whole you and Sandy just.
Oh
started
yes, just started dating. Blah blah blah. About a I don't know, maybe 3 weeks to a month later. Broke up because I'm like
dating. It's actually almost a month. You guys are 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 weeks.
I said 3 weeks to a month, but broke up because I'm like, dog. It's very obvious you're gonna go back to him. I don't want part in that. And I'm like, you're honestly the only one that cares about Larry anymore because he's become a fucking edgelord. No one likes him. He pushes everyone away. He's the kind of guy that complains. No one wants to be around him. But you ask, hey, you want to do something? And then he'll cancel on you 15 minutes beforehand and then go on his Instagram 15 minutes later when you're supposed to be hanging out, talk about, God, no one wants to fucking hang out with me. I'm gonna fucking kill myself because no one cares about me. And we're like, dog, what are
We
you
gave
talking
you
about?
Opportunities.
Like, you're the one that canceled, not us. And so, say that. And, then what happens is, I guess that happened on, a Saturday. Is this fucking... That happened on a Saturday. And, the weekend is only Saturday and Sunday. We go back to school on that Monday. And here's where B brought up earlier, earlier that him and his girlfriend were, like, sitting right next to me. And so we're just chilling, and the bell to go to our first class rings. It's
So it's
busy.
minute bell to get there. You had 1 minute to get to class.
No, because the first bell rang and we stayed sitting there. We were talking,
Yeah.
and I was about to go, and the bell just rang when I was about to leave because I had to rush all the way to the class I had. But what happens is he comes up out of nowhere. Like I saw him sitting in the library across from where I was because the way our school setup is kind of stupid, but whatever. And he just sat there to stare at us, like no other reason. He just wanted to stare at us. And so, B and I were chilling there, and his girlfriend, and I usually walk with his girlfriend to class because we're pretty close friends, and B goes to his class or walks with us. And so I was waiting on them, and B says, "Don't worry, I got it today." And right as I turn around, here comes this smelly ass motherfucker straight in my face. His hands, I don't want to call any accusations without proof, but it looked like he was having some hella bad withdrawals from something. They were shaking worse than a crackhead, I swear to God. Like, I'm not joking. I swear on, well, probably my dog. I cherish him the most. And yeah, he comes up and he says, "Well, fuck, what'd he say?" He said, "Don't you talk shit on me, motherfucker. You understand?" And I know this is only our first episode, so you don't really know my personality, but I'm sarcastic as fuck. And so I looked him dead in the eye, and I said, "Maybe, like, a little bit. I don't completely understand." And
meanwhile, I was standing next to him.
No, you were still sitting down.
No, I stood up as soon as
but you were still, like, next to the couch. Like, you didn't walk over till the second time it came around.
No, I was standing right next to you when he said it the first time. He didn't finish, because you said maybe as soon as I showed him.
Yeah, bro, he's fucking stupid. Because straight up, B's, like, a little bigger than I am. I'm, like...
Okay, put it in perspective.
What are you, like, 6'2"?
Royce is, like, 6 foot, 6'1".
You're not doing this.
Thief, I don't give a shit. Thief is 6 foot, 6'1".
I'm like 6 foot exactly.
Yeah, I'm like 6'1", 6'2", and I'm about 300 pounds. I'm a big ass kid.
I'm like 200.
Yeah,
but like it's not fat or anything. And not completely.
Like I'm a little chubby. I will admit I am chubby, but I am strong as shit.
Like an ox, fuck them. We got a B.
Yeah. So imagine this like 5'11" scrawny ass kid.
Okay. And his knees are weak as fuck. Like
the Eminem song.
And so what happens is like just for perspective, okay? And also you can take a guess, but 2 of the 3 of us had showered recently. 1 of us didn't. It was very noticeable. It was not very enjoyable, I promise you.
I wanted to just stick like mint leaves up my damn nose and in my ass.
And what's worse is I think he was wearing sweats, and when he wears sweats, he free balls.
And he was sitting awfully close to you.
Yeah.
What is this? It's the morning.
Yeah.
Is this the morning?
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, guys. I took a short intermission to get drinks. I don't know if you guys heard any of that. I was trying to be discreet, but I'm not the best at that.
But yeah, and so he comes to me and he repeats himself. He says, "You don't."
He repeats the exact same.
Whatever he says, I don't fucking remember. It's guys. It's 1:11 a.m. right now, so I don't really remember exactly what I said beforehand, but you get the idea of what happened at that. We repeated ourselves because he repeated himself, so I repeat myself because fuck you, that's why. And so what happens is B's right there, right next to me, and he's like, "Bro, just back off, like what are you doing? You can't take both of us." And I don't remember what he said to B. What did he say to you?
No.
Because he started with
He said, "You think I'm scared of you? I'm not scared of you. You're worthless." And I said,
"No." And then he looked at me and said, "And you disgust me." And I'm like, "Larry, everything fucking disgusts you."
And you disgust everything.
And and I wear hoodies quite often, and it wasn't quite summer, but it was kind of getting warm out, and I wear a hoodie year round. And so I had my sleeves up, and they're kind of falling down. And I started rolling my sleeves. She's like, "Oh, look at you getting mad. Look at rolling your sleeves up." I'm like, "No, listen here, you stupid motherfucker. My sleeves are always up. You know that. Are you fucking blind?"
You fucking crackhead.
Shut up.
Honestly, knowing him with fucking crack eyes, he's probably sleeves changed.
He's
all
the one
time.
that said he'd smash Stephanie if she was cleaner. Come on.
You know who Stephanie is.
Stephanie.
You know the one the one that caught clean. Anyways,
we'll get into Stephanie.
We got a lot. Okay, our school's fucked straight up.
But
so then he yells, he yells again that B's worthless, and B yells, "Well, guess what, Larry? You're not worth 2 pennies rubbed in shit."
Now, keep in mind the school counselor and one of the assistant principals.
No, like the school counselor, she dipped out.
Yeah, the school counselor literally looked at the danger and walked away.
And here was her reasoning that I heard from someone beyond, like after.
No,
that.
it was me. She heard it from me.
Oh.
Because she told me why she didn't intervene. She said because she thought Larry deserved it. That's the reasoning I heard.
Yeah, I heard from someone. Okay, see, she told, like, she was real with us and told us that. What she told everyone else, so it didn't seem bad, was what was it? She's like, well, I'm smaller than they are. I couldn't stop them. And there were like 3 administrators in the way of us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's just go to class.
Where was the officer lady this time?
Officer
was she
lady?
there?
She was downstairs.
Is she there?
She was rarely upstairs. She was always downstairs.
But
I was just wondering because like
she should have been there.
She should have been there because her office was literally like
around the
underneath,
fucking corner,
like underneath, right around. So she could have heard it so easily from her office. I'm just saying, I'm surprised she didn't intervene. But I wasn't there really, so I didn't know.
Well, we had Jap and his girlfriend leave, so that way they'd be cool. And then we sent your girlfriend away too, didn't we?
I walked her to class. I was walking her to class.
Yes.
I was in the middle of walking her to class.
You walked.
No, you and
we both went down the stairs.
Yeah, you guys walked down the stairs, but you guys dipped from.
Yeah, you guys.
Justice went your way because Justice had art class.
No, but I turned around because I went through the library.
I had to go.
I waited a minute and talked with B and her for a bit to give time for them to pull him away.
Yeah.
And so then
I'll tell you from my perspective, because my perspective doesn't really matter very much, so I'll just say it at the beginning. So me and my girlfriend was walking through the library, or what they call the media.
Well, you walked about, I think, like a minute after I did, because she was still calming you down.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well, she was calming me down, but Royce, thief, started walking. I'm sorry. It is pretty fucking late.
1:15 a.m.
But Thief started walking, and I started walking afterwards because I still need to calm down. Because if not, I was going to kill somebody. But I was walking through the media or the library, as you know, as it just should be.
Because it's a library. Just know it's a library, but media center because they have a whole 2 computers in the library.
Yeah.
Because we all have Chromebooks, so there's no reason for an actual media center. Just tossing that out there.
Yeah. But we ended up walking through. Yeah, it is a stupid name. But we started walking through, and all I heard was yelling coming from the hallway that leads to the cafeteria. So I was like, "What the hell is that?"
And
it sounded like that. And then I see Thief run. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Okay, don't think I'm running because I'm a bitch or anything. I just control my anger very well, and so
see, I don't.
what the commotion he heard was Larry's fucking punk ass yelling at me. He yelled, fuck. He yelled something. I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna make some shit up. I don't remember what he yelled. I remember I yelled, fuck off, Larry, you piece of shit. And then
that's what I heard.
This motherfucker had the audacity to look at his hand, look up, and throw piping hot motherfucking coffee on me. Okay? It was my fucking favorite hoodie, my brand new shirt, and some white ass shorts.
Now, at this time, I proceeded to leave the media center.
I ripped my hoodie off. I threw my bag on the ground. I didn't give a shit if my Chromebook broke. I hoped it did. I threw my shit on the ground, ripped my hoodie off, and I started walking away before I went and ape shit, you know. Yeah, because I'm the kind of guy that I can control my anger, but once you push me over the top, there's no stopping me from what I can do. So I removed myself from the situation before it escalated any further.
Now, this time when all that shit happened at the library, or not the library, the staircase, right?
No, we're past the library.
This is past the
staircase.
This is past
you dundedly dipped out.
Yeah.
Okay, so this whole time, I don't think I've mentioned this, but when you guys were at the staircase thing, and I heard it was some girl say, "What the fuck, Larry?" Sorry, I almost said the actual thing, but anyways, what the fuck, Larry? And anyways, So I heard that, and then I thought it was Royce, but I couldn't tell at this point. Anyways, I thought I was going to be late to class, so I was heading to science. But anyways, I'm pretty sure I heard the whole coffee thing going on while it happened, while I was walking to class, while I dipped out.
Alright, so what I'm saying is, I turned around and I started walking away because they pulled his dumb ass away, because I think they know me well enough not to let him stay. His weak ass noodle kneed fucking jelly legs. And so I started walking away, and I noticed some administrator I didn't know was following me. So I kind of started to jog away, and I went to go find my favorite teacher. Little did I know, she was actually following the commotion to find me, and I was just running all over the school.
And while he was playing, Forrest Gump,
and I was running.
But I ended up
a box of chocolate.
I ended up grabbing his jacket and book bag and helping the administrator find him.
You piece of shit!
Not really. Okay, what I was doing was I was trying to help you I was trying to find you so that way,
he was trying to find you so that he can help you, because no matter what, you're going to get caught by the administration. Whether it was that day or the next.
You have no idea how many doors I walked by and debated on just walking out.
Same.
I had my phone on me. I was going to call my mom and be cool.
But, anyways, so they actually get Thief and they put him in the office, and then me and the administrator started walking towards the office so I could drop off his book bag.
And we ran into each other.
Yeah, we ran into each other, and then they was like, "All right, cool, we found him. You can go back to class." And as I started to leave the office,
I grabbed him. I'm like, "Hell no!"
Yeah, he was like, "No,
he's
you're
a
coming
part
with
of
me.
this.
You're coming with me." And I was like, "I guess."
Look, here's the thing: is they're retarded. Wait, I mean they were stupid. My bad. They put him in the room just across from me,
like less than 2 feet.
So this is the only dude that was about to hold me back.
Yeah, it was a good thing that they had me there, because if they didn't have me there, I honestly think Royce would have jumped across the damn hallway. And
look, I'm not lying. I almost walked into the room following fucking whoever found me. I was following him into that room, and then you somehow, "Hey yo, B, what it do, boo?"
Yeah.
And then, we had some conversation with the teacher because she found us. And she's like, "Oh, well, I just followed the commotion. I was right behind you the whole time." I'm like, "Well, that's cool." But anyways, well, that's the story. I'm not going to make it seem like I was in the wrong anywhere in that. But I wasn't, because he started it. Like, I'm going to act like I'm fucking 3. Yeah, his bitch ass started it. And so, maybe a little bit.
Sorry, yeah, bitch, I'm okay with that.
I am. It's fucking gladly. But I will say gladly that I had a few good licks in there, taking Sandy just because. We don't need to talk about that any further though. But then the following Tuesday, I'm talking to a teacher and I'm like, "Man, I hate your class sometimes because this hallway is my bad luck. Anything bad that's happened to me all year has been in this hallway." And then here I am walking to class, and here he comes. Me and B are walking, and here he comes. And now keep in mind, after that incident, he found himself funny and cute, smiling at us and saying remarks and fucking winking at us and shit in the hall to try to provoke us. And so what happens is,
I think he was either trying to provoke us or seduce us, but either way,
he ain't seducing shit. Let me tell you,
his stank ass.
Look, that's what I was about to say. Is if you think for a second anyone trying to be except that one person, I still don't know what the fuck she sees in him. Like, come on, I don't care though. But
Sandy,
yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't care, but I would prefer to understand. I am a guy that I have to understand everything.
I thought Larry was everything Sandy was against.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Legitimately,
that's the exact thing.
So what I think maybe she sees that she can fix him.
Yeah,
but
she always
project.
Yeah, she always tried coming after. She always tried coming to me to help Larry, because I think I was Larry's closest friend.
I don't know why the fuck.
I don't think Larry.
I wasn't close enough physically as a friend. Just.
You won't touch him with a 10-foot fucking pulse. Call me. Stay the fuck on your lane.
Yeah, I'd touch with a 10-foot spear.
But
fucking misses.
she was like, "Well, friendships is supposed to be unconditional." Bitch, every friendship has conditions. Love is supposed to be unconditional. Okay.
Friendship has conditions.
Marriage is supposed
to be tell you,
fucking unconditional.
Look, friendship,
well, guess what? Divorces were invented.
Look, all I'm saying is, friendship, it has conditions, okay? It also has some shampoo, too, and he ain't used that shit, I promise you. Man.
I remember I had fucking wrestling with him. Imagine wrestling him.
Hell no.
Imagine wrestling a crippled stink bomb.
No, when you say crippled, it sounds like he's like missing a leg.
Or he's in a fucking wheelchair or some shit.
No, but he had leg braces and shit, right? Like, you know, from
knee braces.
From fucking what's his name?
Football.
No, from who had like the
Forrest
Gump, yeah. He had fucking leg braces and shit, and that
okay,
was just,
don't you dare compare me to Forrest Gump. And
I remember,
then him,
first of all,
because I told B the same thing.
Random story because I haven't talked in a while. I had wrestling with him or whatever, and it was me, Larry. I don't know what to call this dude. The other dude, Bill. Me, Larry, Bill. Anyways,
it sounds like a really bad casting of the next King of the Hill movie.
I thought you were gonna say
there's another kid named Cody, and so pretty much for wrestling we had to get into groups or whatever. So for groups, I was with Larry, and then what was the other one? Bill was with Cody. Anyways, this was the wrestling groups or whatever, and then finally when me and Larry were wrestling, we had to switch. So then I was with Cody, and Larry was with Bill.
I bet he smelled better.
Anyways, Bill ended up wrestling way too hard with Larry and literally bent his knee the wrong way. And that was the other knee that he messed, because he had one knee messed up already. This was the other knee. So Bill literally broke his other knee. And I was there for that, which was really funny. He screamed on the floor. Like, he was sitting there screaming, probably crying a little bit on the floor. And that was, honestly, I'm not going to lie, knowing now, that was enjoyable.
He has old man knees.
Honestly.
Yeah. When he gets older, he's going to be completely crippled.
Honestly, we just finished the whole thing.
Oh, wait, no, we were talking about the next to the teacher's bad hallway, bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so he was always trying to do what everyone call it, fucking seduce him with his stinky ass, fucking never showering, fucking once a year, motherfucking caveman. Anyways, and he just, I don't know what it was that day. I think I was just done with this shit. And we're just walking to class, and he just looks at us, and me and B look back at him, and he looks at us, and he's like, "Hey, bitches." I instant 180, and B barely holding me back. He didn't have time to get the right stance, and he was struggling.
Honestly, I was.
And
I was mainly because I was conflicted in my mind to just let him go, but I was like, I don't want Thief to get in trouble, so I better hold him back. But then again, I still was like, shit, I really want to let him go and then join, but I couldn't because I was on truancy, and that's not very good on your record if you get into fights. So yeah.
But yeah, you get the idea. And the teachers asked me to go, and I shit you not, the only reason, and I promise you, the only reason I left was because there was a second entrance.
Yeah.
And I was about to go in it.
But I followed him, and then I proceeded to help calm him down. And
then I went to class, and I threw my shit in there, and I chilled in the hall. And I just took some deep breaths before.
Wait, didn't I follow you? Because you went to health.
Yeah, and you had...
And then I think I had...
You had, I don't know what we're calling her.
I didn't have her at the time.
Yeah, you just dropped her off.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And you said, come on. And I went and I told the teacher, I'm like, hey, I'll be back. I didn't even ask. I said, I'll be back.
Yeah,
and we went
threw a shit in the room, and then, I dropped the girlfriend off at the classroom, and I showed up.
And then we walked around a bit and chilled.
Yeah, and then we got asked by the principal what we were doing in there.
Bro, honestly, I kind of hate her as the principal.
She sucks.
Which one? The 9th grade principal?
Ketchup. Miss Ketchup.
Oh, okay.
Because,
yeah, I'm pretty sure they totally heard that. Anyways.
I don't care. If you heard it, she's a bitch. Her son's cool, but...
Well, she's cool as, a friend's mom.
She's... Honestly, I haven't really gotten in trouble in school, so she hasn't really...
Well, I haven't been in trouble either. I've been in there defending myself each time.
I've been in there for being in trouble. I got sent to the office and got an hour's worth of ISS because I didn't want to take my damn hat off.
I think literally the only time I got in trouble last year was for that... when I got detention for skipping class, parentheses, the teacher pretty much falsely put me down.
I wouldn't win. If I knew I was not in the wrong, I wouldn't have won.
I didn't go. It was the same math teacher that me and B shared. It was math. We had math class together with Mrs. fucking was Carrie. I'm just gonna say Carrie, but
that's not almost the same thing.
No, it's. Anyways. Yeah, they had a class with her, and apparently I skipped even though I was there. But yeah, that's the only time I really got in trouble. It's not. I don't know. I just putting that out there.
Shit, he showed up to class more than I did.
Look, I always got in trouble. Oh, I wasn't in trouble. I was always in the fucking office defending myself. I was always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, no, I'm not gonna self-incriminate myself here. I was attacked by this bitch named Stephanie, okay? You know.
I'll figure it out later.
So what happened was...
Yeah.
So what happened was, I'm chilling, right? In class, I'm about to leave, and this bitch Stephanie just starts like pushing on me. And first off, I'm a guy, and it'd be very much frowned upon. Like, I'm not sexist, but it'd be very frowned upon if I did anything.
It's not a sexist thing. It's kind of like part of society where if a guy hits a woman, it is looked down upon. You can say that it is not, but it is. Like, there's no way to get around it. I don't think it will ever change.
Either you're a fucking bitch and you hit a girl, or either you're a punk and you got punked by a girl. There's no winning.
Here's my view upon this. If the girl is literally beating the shit out of you with a tire iron or any kind of foreign object, I think you have the right. I think you have the right to like. I don't say you should like beat the fuck out of her, but I'm saying you should like at least restrain her. Because you are a man. And it is scientifically proven men are...
Don't start that. Don't you dare start this argument.
Hold on. No. Men are like most men. Well, the average man compared to the average woman. Your mom is just a freak of like absolute beauty. But
absolute beauty. Just to know my mom is ripped with muscles. Like she could... What was her bench press maximum? I think it was 380. Was her bench press maximum?
I wasn't allowed to go. I was sick.
Yeah, she won the strong woman competition. But anyways, yeah, she was at 18 seconds. All the other women were at like a minute or so.
But anyways,
she did it in 18 seconds. It was fucking amazing. I'm so proud of my mother.
You should at least be able to like restrain the woman.
Okay, but
hold on. Can I say something really fast? Is the whole thing about like I agree with you. Like you should be able to restrain yourself again.
But the thing is, you can't.
But that's the thing. If I think the only way you can get around the whole legal system thing, because I know women, they can trick that.
They can't.
You
gotta be about to fucking die.
I think the only way you can like prove that you are innocent is if there's literal video proof of it.
Yeah.
Or
because even if there's a witness,
I don't think a man should walk up to a woman just because she like insulted him and just jockstrap her right in the fucking mouth.
Jockstrap.
That's not a very good term, to be honest.
But by no means should a woman think it is okay just to start wailing on a random man. Just because she thinks she can. Just because she thinks she's entitled to.
Okay. If you're a guy and you kind of deserved it.
Yeah, if you deserve it,
if you're a guy,
take the ass beating. If you're a guy, take the ass beating with a smile.
I think. Well, honestly, if you deserve,
smile.
If you
don't do
it
fucking smile.
No, do it with the smile. Do it with the smile, and then unzip your pants and start waiting. Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that.
You're gonna get so hard.
Anyways, but I think the legal system is
real quick.
I think the whole legal system is kind of tricked for that.
Yeah,
and
we cannot talk about one subject that Stephanie does.
You mean hoeing?
No, I'm talking about the
the false. Yes, we know. We know.
The rape rap. What?
Anyway, first off, first off,
I was trying to be a little discreet.
No, first off, you said executions.
I meant
not accusation.
Accusation, yeah. Thank you.
But that's not true. That never happened. I'm just talking about. My name is Joe Biden. And I'm totally not black.
We are not able to talk about it because if it is a very sensitive subject upon the Stephanie, even though nobody really knows who the fuck she is, unless you come from our hometown.
Which in that case, fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much, because everybody here sucks ass. But and plus, it is a very sensitive subject, and we do not want to offend anybody.
We don't want to.
We don't know who's going to listen to this.
Yeah, we don't know who's going to listen to this. If you are a past
if you do know who we are and don't contact. Like, if you know who these people are that we're using the code names for, all that, don't bring it up to them. That's not fair to them or us.
Yeah.
Or even you, to be honest.
It's basically we're telling.
We're using these code names to protect everyone, including them and us.
And also, let's just say, you weren't supposed to say the thing. It just kind of slipped.
Yeah. Okay.
First of all, that was kind of a joke. Because, first of all, I think it was kind of a little obvious to them in the first place, and also like you put.
Well, they don't see what we're doing.
But
you didn't.
anyway, if you are a if you are a like
if you do know
if you do know who we are, if you do know like the people we're talking about, don't.
That's not fucking annoying right there.
Don't be the dickhead who like brings it up or who shows them and says that we're talking shit. We're not talking shit.
Actually,
in all honesty,
I have a lot more to say. Okay,
whatever, thief.
No, I'm just saying we're not talking shit.
Yeah, we're
we have
shit.
a lot.
We're talking about our stories.
Yeah,
we're talking
about experience.
What we're doing is we're really just saying our shit to entertain people. In a way. If you think about it, even if it's just entertaining ourselves, we're here just we're trying.
Honestly, yeah, we're gonna do this for other people enjoy.
Yeah, we're gonna post whether you guys watch or not.
I hope people
listen.
That's an added bonus, but
I know we're not that entertaining or anything.
I mean, sometimes
personally, I found my voice annoying.
Everybody finds their voice annoying.
Yeah, man, that test run sucked.
Yeah, which in the future we may upload that just as the fuckery. Like if this thing goes
also,
on,
by the way, I was tricked into this opening. I'm being honest with this. I was tricked into that. I did not know that they started until like it was already fucking too late.
Bro,
I was
okay. Don't say that. B started it.
Well,
I watched him do it and I started laughing because I saw him do it.
I was dicking around. I didn't know anything.
That's because the mouse was like on his lap. If you're staring at it,
I'm not staring at his lap.
Well, here's the thing. You see, Asian or Jap or whatever the hell we're gonna call him now, he kind of like he started saying what we wanted him to say in a way. We
just had him repeat it.
Yeah, we just had him repeat it. So how it went was, well, we kind of heard at the beginning.
Yeah,
but he
unless
was
you're like me and you skip through the beginning, skip to the fucking video.
But like he was starting to read off what we're going to go through in this video, and honestly, we may not get to the last part because we have been sitting here for a while, and I am kind of sweaty.
That's true.
I'm enjoying myself, but I'm not even that tired.
This is pretty damn fun.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm as tired as I was when we came in here, honestly.
God, no. I was exhausted. This shit was...
What is it, 1:36?
Yeah, we started at like...
Yeah, it's 1:36 in the morning right now.
Yeah,
this is the mid-K night. You know, this is their midnight club thing in club. Whoa,
midnight club LA.
That sounds like a strip club,
I think
midnight
club. No. We can't say strip clubs because that's discriminated. This is a gentleman's club. There we go.
Yeah.
But this is our little. We're just kind of.
You
this
hear
is our
that
night
FBI
club.
agent in the camera? We're proper.
Yeah.
PC, bro. PC.
What the fuck's that?
I don't remember
PC. Fucking computer.
No, it's a fuck. PC is a fuck. Trying to think of it.
Public censorship.
No. Fuck. I had it and you said it. No, shut up. Let me think.
Public.
No. Politically correct.
Oh. Okay. First of all, we're trying to keep it PG, even though we know that we said fuck a lot.
Yeah, we tried not to, but
if you heard our testing, we discussed not, but that's just kind of us. So.
We discussed a lot of not things to do, and we did.
The only thing that we have not done is Royce dropping the one, fucking thief dropping the one word.
Okay, it's okay because I'm that.
Not to.
But
I don't give a damn.
That's good. No. Okay, so all I'm saying though is basically, if you have a problem with it, hit us up at 1-800. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you stole that from me.
You're damn right, and I use it all the time.
Chair's gonna fucking break. Yeah, my leg's right there, and you're gonna fucking break my leg. Let me get my leg out.
Good, you can have bad knees like Larry.
But
I don't want to be like Larry.
Like really, this. Honestly, I'm surprised that we all kind of pulled this together because this started between him and I. As like a kind of like, that'd be kind of cool.
I thought this was going to be one of those ideas we have and never do.
Yeah.
Always reminisce about, remember when we were going to, but didn't.
Yeah, and then like I kind of got a laptop recently, so I was like, fuck it, let's try something. I can record this Well, the original recording studio or software I was using was nice. Just I had to fucking pay for it. I'm from Texas. We don't pay for shit unless it's needed.
Let me tell you about their cable down there, okay?
Cable? Yeah, cable. The internet's this shit. Time Warner cable sucks. Okay, you put the damn adapter or box or whatever inside one of the bedrooms, and you get like maybe 2 bars in the bedroom, like 3 feet away. I hated it. Because while playing For Honor, the goddamn NAT type was shit, and I wanted to shoot a small.
What topic are we even on anymore?
No,
we're
on this topic. We're on this topic.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the bullshit topic is kind of like an intermission between other topics.
I think the bullshit topic is just the damn.
I think it's a break from having a schedule.
Yeah, I think it's honestly going to be a part of every episode, whether we like it to or not.
Whether you like it to or not.
Pretty much. Because here's the thing.
It's natural. It's natural.
Yeah, we'll start talking about a subject. We have a subject.
What were we talking about before?
Before that, we were talking about the Larry, and we was about to start getting into Stephanie, but honestly, I don't really want to talk about Stephanie. She just gives me a damn headache.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I don't really know much about Stephanie.
Yeah, so can we just not talk about
I just want to say one thing.
Stephanie's a whore.
Stephanie's a whore.
Okay, now with that being said, do we bring up the where's the pencil? Who the piece of shit? Give me the pencil. Do we bring up the that thing?
I got a pen in my pocket.
No, is that also bad? Everything dealing with her is bad.
Everything dealing with her can get us demonetized.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We cannot talk about how she has clap. Anyways.
No, that's the wrong one.
No, she has clap, clamp, and everything that's
anyways, she's not clean. And I'm not talking drug-wise.
She's not clean.
You know Blue Taco? She has a blue, purple, green, yellow, gingivitis, everything.
Look, so
you ever seen the movie
all I wanted to say is there was a one time Larry said he'd totally smash Stephanie if she was cleaner. And
all I was
gonna say is you can't clean that shit up.
Even if she was clean, she's still not.
She's
good looking.
Okay, we now gotta stop talking because we just started talking about her after we said that we won't talk about her.
I said I wouldn't say one thing, and you guys kept interrupting.
Hey, I just said my piece, and that was it. And that was a pretty good fucking piece.
But I didn't know my story about her though. About how I know. Hey guys, how she got suspended for it.
Yeah,
but we're not going to talk about that anymore. So if you got a problem with it, again,
but if you really want to know, we'll probably leave the Discord down in the description. You guys could just hit us up on there.
Were they able to join us on the Discord?
Yeah, should we have like an open Discord?
We have an open Discord.
It's probably going to be a separate chat.
Separate Discord.
A separate chat, and then.
But I think we'll wait on that.
We'll wait and see if we even get people.
Yeah, because I don't want to waste time putting all that work in for nothing. Well, you got some hairy ass feet.
I mean, him and I both.
No, I thought Orbiter was the only one that fucking the Hobbit feet. What the fuck?
Honestly, I shaved my toes.
Okay, guys, I think this is where we're gonna wrap it up.
You want to wrap it up?
Really? You want to wrap it up now?
Guys, we're gonna make an episode 2 tonight. I thought what happened?
Oh, true. Because
okay.
Guys,
anyways, we might make another episode of this, but we need to end this episode probably because we don't know how much footage we actually have.
Okay,
we fucking no footage.
We have
no footage.
We've been recording for about an hour.
Alright, so all I'm gonna say is from now to the next episode, it's probably going to be 5 minutes or so for us.
Yeah, for you guys, probably going to be about
like a week, maybe.
Unless, I get tired and don't want to sit on the same footage for a while and just upload it. And I'll consult you guys about it.
We'll see what happens.
We're going to see what happens. Anyways, that doesn't matter to you. Cause it's
good night, good morning, wherever the fuck you are. I still don't care, but whatever it is.
And if you actually listen, thank you. Hope you enjoyed.
Oh, yes, very important.
Night, morning, afternoon, evening time. Bye.